If you haven't heard of Jordan Stolz, you soon will. And if you have, you know he's already being compared to Olympic speed skating greats of the past. Our Lance Allen caught up with an athlete better known in certain parts of the world than at home. But that, as you'll see, is changing.
I started exactly, doing this, trying to learn to speed skate or public skate. And just saw some speed skating and wanted to start.
Such began the career of Jordan Stolz, and on most days you can find the rising speed skating superstar right here at the Pettit National Ice Center, skating with the public.
Well, it's not something you can do in other sports, having, the big name people walk around and, in the public. Here, anybody can walk up to anybody and say hello or ask for some tips.
Once anonymous, Stolz now gets asked for selfies.
Thank you.
In the Netherlands, everybody knows who you are. Here, there's like maybe one or two that you run into eventually who know who you are, so I appreciate that because, when speed skating is not very popular here and there's somebody who watches it, that's really nice. So I wish more people would pay attention to it.
What's also nice, Stolz is becoming the face of speed skating.
Try not to let people down, obviously they have expectations, but I try not to think about that either. Just focus on what I can do.
What he can do is spectacular.
The record is 23 wins in a row. I'm at 16 right now. So I have to win in Calgary and I have to win here, and then if I do that, I'm good to go.
It's clear this 20-year-old is the target of his world competition.
Everybody, is coming after me. There's kind of a target on my back, so I can see the progress in some of the skaters too. So I think that motivates me because I know they're trying to catch me and they really want to.
The Kewaskum native is the current world record holder in the 1,000 meters and a 6-time world champion. At age 18, he became the first male to ever win 3 golds in the 500, 1,000, and 1,500 in the World Championships, and then defied the odds to win all 3 again this past season.
This year, some of my goals are, like winning the overall World Cup, which I haven't done before, the overall points. Pretty much just set myself up leading into next season for the Olympics, trying to be as strong as I can for that.
That word gold that Jordan embraces 1 year and 1 month away from the 2026 Games.
I can see all the things that I have improved on, and I think that gives me the best chances to win a gold medal. So obviously I have a lead right now in the competition. Obviously things can change at the Olympics, but I think I'll be ready for that based on how the last experience it was.
Without winning gold, Stolz is compared to the greats of the sport, Eric Heiden and Dan Jansen, also both state natives who trained here in Milwaukee.
They all skated in Milwaukee too and trained here. So I'm glad for the support from them because I think back in their day, winning a gold medal, they're kind of like the pride of speed skating. Dan Jansen, his story is, pretty amazing. So having him support me and Eric both, at the same time, I don't think there's any other skater who's, getting that kind of support right now, so it means a lot.
Just last weekend, Jordan Stolz set another record. That time was 34.09 in the 500, smashing the previous Pettit Center record of 34.4.
Hopefully for the World Cup, yeah. I'd be the first person to go 33 at sea level, and going 33 in general is kind of rare. So I would love to do that at sea level. I think it would be amazing.
The World Cup Stolz speaks of will be January 31st through February 2nd, the first held at the Pettit in nearly 20 years. And yes, he has more goals in mind.
Well, I'd like to defend, or keep winning the medals because I hadn't lost the World Cup yet this season. So I'd like to continue that streak, especially here in Milwaukee. I don't want to get beat on my home track.
And somehow you feel with maturity beyond his 2 decades, he'll do it.
I think just racing in general, anything can happen. So, putting pressure on yourself or feeling nervous isn't going to help the situation or it can make it worse. So the best thing is to just try and keep realistic and not think about what's going to happen in the race or the time or anything. Just focus on what you can do